The Strip at Las Vegas, Nevada attracts millions of visitors each year. Each visitor has his or her own reason for coming, but most come for the gambling and glittering shows that are an integral part of Las Vegas. But for the 12th time in the past 20 years, another event attracts hundreds, if not thousands, to attend the International Tournament of Champions, a radio-controlled aircraft aerobatic competition sponsored by Circus Hotel and Casino. Hello, I'm Gene McMahon, and I'm going to take you on a video journey to the 1994 Tournament of Champions, which took place over 4 days of October 1994. 10 pilots from the U.S. and 9 pilots from 5 different countries competed against each other for a share of the $133,500 purse. You will meet each of these contestants, talk to about half, see portions of several flights in the preliminary events, witness spectacular special events such as the Kristen Eagles, Curtis Youngblood and his unbelievable helicopter routine, and the SWB's turbine jet engine in action. Plus, complete coverage of the final day of competition, which will determine the winner of the first prize of $25,000. So sit back and join me as we visit the 1994 Tournament of Champions.
Hi, my name's Steve Rajecki. I'm the contest director for the 1994 Tournament of Champions here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have 19 competitors from around the world competing for $135,000 in prize money. The weather's going to be beautiful and we should have a good contest. And we hope everybody enjoys it while they're out here. Thank you.
The flying field lies southeast of Las Vegas near Henderson and the Silver Bowl. The field was constructed by William G. Bennett and the Clark County Parks and Recreation Board. Admission to the event is free. A large tent has been erected by Circus to house a snack bar, liquor bar, and souvenir shop. There are a lot of very large airplanes around, and there is a reason for that. Minimum wing area for monoplanes is 1,400 square inches, and for biplanes, 1,600 square inches. But a 1% flight bonus is given to monoplanes with 2,200 square inches and biplanes with 2,500 square inches. Further, a 2% bonus is added to flight scores of monoplanes with 3,000 square inches and 3,300 square inches for biplanes. The old bonus for biplanes is gone, and as a consequence, only 3 biplanes were entered. The extra 300 was the most popular monoplane with 10 entries. Normally, this contest features 20 pilots, 10 U.S. and 10 from around the world. This year, Ken Binks from England was invited, but he declined the invitation, leaving us with only 9 foreign competitors. On a sad note, Maurice Franklin, who had served as announcer for 8 TOCs, passed away during the summer. We mourn his passing. Stepping in to fill the vacant slot is Bruce Underwood.
In the world happen in Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the 12th International Tournament of Champions.
The first 3 days of competition will determine who the top 5 pilots are, and they will compete head-to-head on the final day, Sunday, October 30th, for the championship. Each pilot is scheduled to fly 9 flights during the preliminaries, 4 flying a known aerobatic pattern, 3 flying an unknown pattern. This pattern is given to the pilot the evening before flown, and practice is strictly forbidden. And 2 flights of 4 minutes freestyle, which the pilot choreographs himself. We will see mostly the freestyle flying since it is much more interesting and exciting. The low score in each group is thrown out, and the total score of the remaining 6 flights is used to determine the placing after the preliminaries. We are watching Chip Hyde fly the unknown pattern on the first day of the contest. He is the odds-on favorite to repeat his victories of the last 2 TOCs. On October 28th, Chip celebrated his 23rd birthday. Let's talk to Chip.
Hello, my name is Chip Hyde. I'm from Yuma, Arizona. The airplane we're flying here is an ultimate biplane designed and built by my father, Merle Hyde. It is a 2% bonus airplane. That means it's over 3,300 square inches of wing area. The engine is a Precision Eagle 8.4 cubic inch inline twin. It fires alternately. And the radios we use are JR Propo. I am a consultant for Horizon Model Distributors and JR. And that's about it.
Thank you, Chip, and good luck to you and the rest of the contest.
Thank you very much.
We now join in progress a flight in the known category by Steve Stricker, who is probably Chip Hyde's strongest competition. Steve finished second in 1992, fourth in 1990, and second in 1984. Let's talk to Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve Stricker from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm flying a Extra 300S. It's a Jeff Combs kit. It's 44% scale. It has a 126-inch wingspan, roughly 3,100 square inches. It weighs in at between 49 and 50 pounds. It's powered by a 3W 7.0 cubic inch, 120cc twin, two-stroke with their 3W electronic ignition. Time and money, I guess, spent everything I've got in about 6 months building time on it. And at this point in the contest, I have about 200 flights on the airplane. So right now, I don't know where I stand exactly, but things are going fairly well. The plane's flying very nicely. It has a very nice feel to it. It gives some properties that real airplanes have, like you can feel the gyroscopic precession of the propeller, and you can feel wing inertia in roll stops. And these are things that normally you can't feel as well as you can in an airplane of this size. We clock its straight and level speed at even though it looks slow, it's still going 130 miles an hour straight and level, which to me was impressive because it just doesn't look like it's going that fast.
And Steve will take you past out the
Good luck.
unknown
Okay.
speed about 12 minutes
Thank you.
till 6.
Don't count out Kike Somanzini in a bid for the championship, shown here in a brief display of his outstanding freestyle routine. Kike finished third in his second TOC in 1992. Let's talk to Kike.
Hello, my name is Kike Somanzini. I am from Argentina. I'm right here, competed at the TOC 94, I bring to fly an extra 300S. It's a Bob Gaffrey kit and modified by my father, who also finished the model. It's powered by a 3W engine, 7 cubic inches, sternum a volley prop, 31 by 12 at 6,000 RPMs. The model weighs 34 pounds. The serve area, wing area, it's 2,300 square inches. And right now, I just finished my unknown program, and we are on Friday, so we are really looking forward for Saturdays and going to the finals. Today is the 4 minutes freestyle, which I'm looking for.
Please report now.
I think that I will now introduce to you Debbie Ellis as Miss TOC. And while you ogle her as she mingles with the contestants and spectators, I will tell you that next we will meet each contestant in reverse order of finish after the preliminaries. Oh yeah, we will also see some more flying as we go.
Came from a flying family. He was flying in air shows as a teenager.
Finishing in 19th place is Colin Campbell from Ontario, Canada, whose extra 300S exploded in the air on its second flight. It appeared to have inadequate wing attachment inside the fuselage. Finishing 18th is Bill Cunningham from Tulsa, Oklahoma, flying an extra 260. Bill's engine broke after developing a hydraulic lock while attempting a start on his fourth flight of the meet. In 17th place is Gene Rogers from Fort Worth, Texas, flying a Sukhoi Su-29. Gene just couldn't seem to get it all together. 16th place goes to Dave Patrick from Canada and Carl Goldberg Models. Dave was flying a Booker Youngman, which was the largest model at the meet. He finished 15th and 16th in the known and unknown categories and 8th in the freestyle. Let's talk to him first, then watch him fly the freestyle event.
Yeah, good afternoon. I should say morning. My name is Dave Patrick. This is a Booker Youngman, which we built for the TOC. It's my understanding it's the largest one here. We have 3,400 square inches. That's including the rounding of the tips and the cutouts. The airplane weighs 40 pounds, has 14 servos, 8 aileron servos. We have one receiver, one battery pack, 1,000 milliamp, which is good for about 3 flights. The engine is a 145cc Infinity 8.8, which is an inline twin carb. We're running on alcohol and ignition. The propeller is a 3012, and we're turning that about 5,500 RPM on the ground. We've got a smoke system, a TME smoke, simple smoke, and super dry smoke oil. And it flies pretty good. It's a little new. We'd like to have a little bit more time on it so we'd be more comfortable, but it's a good flying airplane, and we're having a good time out here.
Thank you, Dave, and good luck to you on the rest of the contest.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
The freestyle event is just that. Anything goes. Music may or may not be used. A contestant will be downgraded for excessively low flying. The low altitude limit is about 5 meters. The 4 criteria used in judging is originality, versatility, harmony and rhythm, and execution. The total score will be reduced by 30 points for each second that his flight time exceeds 4 minutes, plus or minus 5 seconds. Landings outside a 100-foot diameter circle results in a 100-point deduction from the score. Patrick scored 15,178 points with this flight, which was 8th best in the preliminary.
Wow.
In 15th place is Jeff Combs from Pickerington, Ohio, flying an extra 300S. 14th is Dean Koger from Xenia, Ohio, flying a Laser 200. This is Dean's 10th TOC, finishing 4th in the first TOC in 1974 and again in 1978. Finishing 13th is Peter Wessels from Dorsten, Germany, flying an extra 300S. In 12th place is Peter Irang from Schorndorf, Germany. Peter is flying an extra 300S.
Box 1, Peter Wessel.
11th place goes to Mike Klein from Bedford, Ohio. He flies an ultimate biplane. This would be a good time to break with a Kristen Eagle.
260 horsepower. Smoking. Here he goes.
The Kristen Eagles performed at noon on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The pilots are leader Charlie Hilliard, Gene Soucy flying left wing, and Tom Poberezny flying right wing. They have been together since 1971 and plan to retire the act in 1995, their 25th season together.
That's the turnaround maneuver. Coming in for an inside-outside, 4 faces movement.
Boston Eagles finish with a photo opportunity for all present. Let's return to the order of finish in the preliminary. Finishing in 10th place is Chris Lakin from Springfield, Missouri. Chris is flying a Sukhoi Su-26. In 9th place is Greg Marsden from Ontario, Canada, who flies an extra 300. Let's talk to him, then watch a bit of his freestyle event.
Well, my name's Greg Marsden from Canada. This is my second Tournament of Champions. Last time with the same airplane I placed 8th. This is a model of an extra 300 from a Hafu kit from Germany. The wings and the stab are my own. It's a fiberglass fuselage. The span is 8 feet. It weighs 22 pounds. It's a scale model of an Italian air show team model. It's exactly scale in all aspects as much as I could. There was no 10% deviations as allowed for in the rules. I didn't feel it was necessary. The plane flies quite well as it is.
Marsden placed 13th in the known program, 8th in the unknown program, and placed 9th with 14,400 points in the freestyle event to take 9th place overall. Finishing in 8th place is Mike McConville from Hobart, Indiana. Mike flies an extra 300S. We'll talk to him and watch a little of his freestyle event.
Okay, hi. My name's Mike McConville. I'm from Hobart, Indiana. I'm one of the USA contestants in the TOC, obviously. In Hobart, I'm senior design engineer for Midwest Products. We kit, I'm sure everyone's familiar with us, we kit a lot of RC kits, airplanes, boats, etc. The particular airplane I'm flying is Extra 300S, designed by Bob Godfrey. It's 37% scale. Wingspan is approximately 109 inches. Wing area is about 2,270 square inches. That's a good sized airplane. It qualifies for the 1% bonus at the tournament this year. The power plant in the airplane is a 3W 120cc twin cylinder running on gas.
And thank you very much. Good luck to you at the rest of the contest.
Well, thank you.
up on the ground.
McConville placed 8th in the known program, 7th in the unknown, and placed 12th in freestyle with 13,452 points to take 8th overall.
Mike McConville, take it away.
Peter Goldsmith from New South Wales, Australia, finished in 7th place, flying a Cap 231X. Let's talk to him and watch some of his freestyle.
Hi, I'm Peter Goldsmith from Sydney, Australia. I'm flying a Cap 231EX, which is the latest design from the Moody company. It's just recently won the World Full-Size Aerobatic Championships. This is a 38% scale version of that aircraft. It's 110-inch wingspan with 2,360 square inches of wing area. It's powered by a 4.2 Precision Eagle. The airframe is made entirely of balsa wood, and it's probably one of the lightest 1% aeroplanes here today, which is just over 21 pounds, 21 pounds 6 ounces, which is fairly good weight for an aircraft of this size.
Great, Peter.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you and the rest of the contest.
Thank you.
placed 11th in the known program, 9th in the unknown, and placed 7th with 15,544 points in freestyle to take 7th place overall. Jason Shulman finished 6th flying an extra 260. He lives in Windermere, Florida. We'll talk to him and watch a bit of his freestyle.
Hi, my name's Jason Shulman. I'm from Windermere, Florida, competing in my first Tournament of Champions, flying an extra 260. It's 35%, has a 102-inch wingspan, weighs somewhere between 22 and 24 pounds, powered by a 3W 4.2 twin. I have a 2410 propeller, true-turn spinner. The airplane, I've been flying the airplane for about a year now and very comfortable with it, so it helps when you're flying in your first TOC. It's quite an experience. I like the unknowns. They're a little bit harder than I've been expecting. Competition is the best in the world, and I think I'm ready for it. So.
Well, thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
And good luck to you for the rest of the contest.
Thank you very much.
Shulman finished 6th in freestyle with 16,340 points. He was 5th in the known category and 6th in the unknown. A solid performance. Keep your eye on this young man. He's a comer. One of the treats of the TOC was a helicopter routine of Curtis Youngblood. Join me as we watch a portion of his fabulous show. have to see it to believe it. And now, an introduction to the 5 finalists. In 5th place is Dave von Lindsaway from Mount Morris, Michigan, who flies an extra 300S. We will recap his scores for you. Dave placed 6th in the known category with an average score of 7,825 points for 3 flights. He was 5th in the unknown category with an average score of 19,486 points for 2 flights. And he was 2nd in free flight with 18,023 points. His grand total points were 80,469 for 5th place. In 4th place is Christophe Pessant-Leroux from Cherbourg, France. He flies a CAT 231EX. Christophe placed 4th in the known category with an average score of 8,130 points. He was 4th in the unknown with an average of 19,626, and he placed 5th in the freestyle with a score of 16,930 points, for a grand total of 80,572 and 4th place, just 103 points better than von Lindsaway. Finishing in 3rd place is Steve Stricker from Baltimore, Maryland. He flies an extra 300S. Steve placed 2nd in the known category with an average score of 8,341. He was 1st in the unknown with an average of 20,396 points, but he was 4th in freestyle with a score of 16,493 for a total of 82,310 points and 3rd place. Chip Hyde finishes 2nd in the preliminaries. He is from Yuma, Arizona, presently residing in Henderson, Nevada. He flies the ultimate biplane. Chip finished 1st in the known category with an average flight score of 8,404 points. He was 2nd in the unknown with an average of 20,122. He was 3rd in freestyle with 17,707 points for a grand total of 83,163 and 2nd place.
TOC.
Kike Somanzini from Rio Cuarto, Argentina, tops all contestants in the preliminaries. He flies an extra 300S. Kike placed 3rd in the known category with an average score of 8,283. He was 3rd in the unknown with an average of 19,800. And he was 1st in freestyle with a score of 18,867 points for a grand total of 83,315, just 152 points better than Chip Hyde, and 1st place. Next, we'll take in the banquet at the Excalibur. The Excalibur Hotel and Casino, one of Circus Enterprises, is the site of the awards dinner. The banquet hall has been set for 450 people, and I didn't see many empty places. Dinner will consist of a seafood platter appetizer, roast prime rib of beef, wine, and dessert. Believe me, it was delicious. There's Mr. William Bennett, without whom there would be no TOC. He and the late Walt Schroeder put the whole thing together back in 1974. Mr. Ron Garrett was Master of Ceremonies.
At this time, I'd like to bring up to the stage a gentleman we all know and respect, the founder of the Tournament of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, a few words please from Mr. William G. Bennett.
I was on, since I am, I'll say a few words. First of all, I want to welcome all of you and thank you for coming. It's a shame we only have this every 2 years. Maybe we can change that. Get you back every year. I always enjoy this contest a lot. Maybe we made the airplanes too big this year. I don't know. I could get a boat out there. I think I'd get shot. But you got to blame me. We were trying to slow the airplanes down, and we didn't even do that. Anyway, it's turning out to be a great contest. We've got 5 wonderful finalists. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be very entertaining, especially the freestyle part. That's where it gets. I'm very pleased that all of you did attend. Some of you came from a very far place to attend this contest. I know it puts you out a lot, and we certainly appreciate all the effort that you made. Hopefully in the next few weeks we'll have an announcement about the next contest, and I assure you we will not make the airplanes bigger. Thank you.
Of course, the awards were presented from 19th to 6th place, but we already know who they are. But I didn't tell you about the cash awards. 11th through 19th place each received $4,000. 10th is $4,500, 9th is $5,000, 8th is $5,500, 7th is $6,000, and 6th place receives $6,500 and a kiss from Miss TOC. Steve Rojecki presented a model used in the TOCs of the 70s as contrasted by this model of the 90s, which was given to Bill Bennett as a token of appreciation from TOC contestants and friends. Sunday, October 30th is a beautiful sunny day, just like all the rest, and Chip Hyde plays with his beautiful year-old daughter, Kylie. Other contestants are milling around, preparing their aircraft, and mentally preparing for the day's competition. I plan to show you portions of the best 2 flights in both the known and unknown categories, plus the 3 best freestyle flights. Jason Schulman flew a demonstration flight of the first unknown to orient the judges.
At the top of the loop.
Ten judges are used for the finals, contrasted with 5 which were used during the preliminary. There is Doc Edwards, seated on the left. Doc has been judge or chief judge for each of the 12 TOCs.
Thank you, Jason, and thank you, Larry, for your calling.
We'll begin our viewing with Kike Somanzini, flying the unknown category, the first flight of the day. A solid performance by Kike and greatly appreciated by the judges, who score the flight at 41,210 points, including the 1% bonus for aircraft size. That will be hard to beat. Let's see if Chip Hyde can top it.
Now let's hear it for Kiki Salmonzini. Kiki's execution of the unknown sequence B.
This is Chip's second flight in the unknown, and it is a different program than the one we saw Salmonzini fly. Chip placed third in that sequence behind Stricker, but the low score will be thrown out, so Chip still has a chance to overtake Kike. He will receive a 2% bonus for aircraft size compared to 1% for Salmonzini. Hyde scored well in this flight with 38,886 points, but not near enough to overtake Salmonzini. He does overtake Stricker by 713 points to finish second in the unknown category. Pesant Leroux finishes fourth, and von Lenzerway fifth in the unknown sequence. Let's take a look at how the scoring system works.
Now, Chip can hear you. Put your hands together for Chip Hyde. Flying in the unknown sequence E. Thank you, Chip.
The judges' scores are picked up by a runner and taken to the computer hut. The score sheets are accepted and checked by Betty Stream and given to Susie Stream Frohlich and Vicki Lawman for processing. Mike Lawman, the computer scoring genius, is occupied at this time with some gear that isn't working. The parking lot was full of cars and
Remember the
RVs.
12th International TOC, so long as you live.
The wind picked up a bit compared to the first 3 days, but was not a factor. The crowd awaits the next flyer, who will be Steve Stricker, flying first in the second round of the known sequence. scores well with this flight, of which we have seen a portion, with 25,950 points. In fact, he now leads all flyers in the known sequence. In this round, Somanzini fell short by 585 points. Hyde's engine quit during the flight, and he had to fall back on his first round score, which was very poor. Von Lenzoway fell short. Only Christophe Pesant-Leroux has a chance to top Stricker. Let's talk to him after Stricker gets down, then watch his flight.
There There's that 50-pound extra 300S. Let's hear it to Steve Stricker and Steve's performance of the known maneuvers. Thanks, Steve.
My name is Christophe Paysan-Leroux. I am from France. I am 25. This is my first time in USA, and of course my first time of the TOC. I'm very happy to be here. It's a dream for me to be here. My plane is a CAP 231AX. It's a kit from the Den line, and I'm very enjoy to fly with it. The wingspan is 2 meters point 38, and the long is 2 meters point 20. The weight is 11 kilos. The engine is a Sachs 95 cc.
Christophe scored 25,786 points and fell short of Stricker by 164 points. But Christophe received 0% bonus for a small airplane to Steve's 2% bonus for a large airplane. So Christophe in effect spotted Steve more than 500 points and couldn't make it up. So Manzini finishes third in the known, Von Lenzewey is fourth, and Hyde finished fifth. Next, we'll see the SWB
Now,
jet
let's
engine
repeat that
in
applause
action.
as Chris is on the runway. Chris off. Now firing up his engine.
The SWB turbine was designed and built by Jeff Seymour, and the fuel it burns is kerosene. The aircraft is by Yellow Aircraft and is flown by Bob Fiorenzi. Commercial versions of the engine are under development.
Flying on an average cruise speed of about 185 miles an hour at that pass you just saw.
Hey, that was great, wasn't it? A real jet-powered airplane. Next up, the 3 best freestyle flights in reverse order of finish, starting with Chip Hyde.
And a beautiful landing by Bob Fiorenzi, assisted by Jeff Seymour. Let's give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. The SWB turbine.
Chip told me that his airplane was finished, ready to fly, only about a week before the contest. I don't know how you could learn to fly an airplane of this magnitude with the precision required in a week's time. Might have something to do with talent. Chip scored 17,202 points and was unable to better the score in the second round due to the engine failure in the known sequence. Next is Dave Von Linsaway. Let's talk to him first.
Now let's hear it for Chip. 23 years of age, Henderson, Nevada home. Chip Hyde. Take a bow, Chip.
Hi, my name is Dave Ellensway. I'm from Mount Morris, Michigan, flying the 12th annual TOC. Today, this weekend, I'm flying the Extra 300S, powered by a 3W120cc twin. We're using a Futaba 9 VAP synthesized radio. The airplane is 43.7% scale with approximately 129-inch wingspan. The airplane weighs about 43 pounds empty and has a pretty good power to weight ratio, so I can go up almost indefinitely straight up. The airplane is covered with monocoat on the wings and tail. The fuselage is painted with PPG Deltron urethane acrylic. The special features of the airplane, it's got a lot of NC machine parts on it and so forth. It's got little Dave here in the cockpit. It's a scale model of me. I don't know if that's good or bad. And it's good to be here.
Well, thank you, Dave, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Cadet Aerial Ballet.
There is no doubt that the addition of music to the freestyle event greatly enhances the enjoyment, especially when as well choreographed and crafted as this elegant flight. Dave scored 18,375 points. This was my favorite flight of the contest. But hold on, the master of the free flight is next. TK Somendrini.
Thank you, Dave. I don't think there's anyone here that doesn't understand the term dead ship. It means the engine was not running.
Hey, that was great. And the judges liked it too. They scored the flight at 18,407 points, just 32 points better than von Lenzoway.
Wow, let me know how much you appreciate the free winner program. Take them out, TC, take them out. Aren't you glad you're at the TOC? What an afternoon.
Now there is nothing to do but wait for the final scoring tabulation. But that shouldn't take long, with Betty Stream, Mike Lawman, and the rest of the crew on the job.
Okay, the moment everybody's been waiting for.
Receiving the 5th place trophy and $7,500 in prize money is Dave von Lenzoway. Dave placed 4th in the known sequence with 24,030 points. He was 5th in the unknown with 35,504 points. And he was 2nd in the freestyle event with 18,375 for a total of 77,909 points. In 4th place is Chip Hyde, who receives $8,500 in prize money and a trophy. Chip placed 5th in the known sequence with 22,356 points. He was 2nd in the unknown with 38,886 and 3rd in freestyle with 17,202 points for a total score of 78,444. 3rd place goes to Christophe Pesant-Leroux, along with a trophy and $10,000. Christophe placed 2nd in the known sequence with 25,786 points. He was 4th in the unknown with 37,528 points. And he placed 4th in the freestyle with 16,875 for a grand total of 80,189 points. Steve Stricker received the 2nd place trophy for the 3rd time and $15,000 in prize money. Steve placed 1st in the known sequence with 25,950 points. He was 3rd in the unknown with 38,173 and 5th in the freestyle with 16,697 points for a grand total of 80,820 points.
Well, we probably know who the 1st place guy is. All the way from Argentina with 25,000 US dollars going home with him, Kiki Salanzini.
First of all, I would like to thank to Mr. Bennett for we have this, contest, which all mothers around the world appreciate very much. Of course, I want to share this 1st place. There is a person that make this possible, having taken care of my pain, engine, all that. That's my father.
Kike placed 3rd in the unknown sequence with 25,365 points. He was 1st in the unknown with 41,210. Incidentally, he backed that up with his 2nd flight, scoring 40,981 points. And he was 1st in the freestyle by a very slim margin with a score of 18,407, making a grand total of 84,982 points. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. If you would like an additional copy, please send $20 to Gene McMahon, 933 Homestake Drive, Golden, Colorado, 80401. Please add $2 for first class mail.